Hello everybody, NIO Life here again. I'm back at NIO Hub in Cologne. So I like to do surprise visits. Today I did one surprise visit because I want to find out if I'm able to get a car for a review shoot with a model. Yes, I engaged a model to shoot some videos with me. She's a secret weapon. She's an amazing young aspiring model, fashion designer, and multi-talent. And I met her yesterday at the NIO House event. And she agreed to shoot multiple shots of videos with us for the brand, free of charge, of course, so that it's good for everyone. However, today, the employee here who's responsible for test drive is sick, and he's not here. And therefore, I don't have the possibility to sign the insurance contracts to get a test drive car. So they told me I should go to Düsseldorf to do it, which I might do later on, depends on my schedule, and also depends on the schedule of the model. And I know she's available tomorrow, but today might be a bit tight, so I cannot promise that I'm going to show you guys some beautiful models today. But tomorrow, you guys gonna see some nice experience. Let's call it that way. Yeah. Again, she's a professional model. Don't get the wrong idea, okay? I'm not paying some random people from the internet to sit with me to talk about cars or any of that thing. She's genuinely a fan of NIO. She was at the NIO event by herself. I have never met her in my life. This was the very first time, and yeah, we hit off very nicely as friends, of course, and I think she has a great future as a young model here and maybe worldwide. Who knows? You guys may be the judge. So today I want to use this opportunity to make a comparison video between NIO's user experience and the Polestar user experience. The reason I use Polestar's experience comparisons because Polestar is currently the #1 selling Chinese luxury EV in Germany. They sell quite a bit more than NIO and all other brands. Basically sell more than all of them combined. And that's a very interesting situation because that's normally not the case in other countries, particularly like in Australia. Polestar do not sell a lot of cars compared to other Chinese brands. But I want to, because I had 2 days with 2 different Polestars, so I want to give you honest feedback about the small detailed difference between a real luxury brand like NIO and semi-luxury, aspiring luxury brand like Polestar. One thing you need to know about Polestar is a design-led company. Polestar is not tech-led company. The tech of Polestar cars are just okay. They are standard Geely cars and reskinned Zeekrs and Lynk & Co's, basically. And a lot of Polestars are old Volvo tech. But ergonomic-wise, Polestar should be one of the best and most ergonomic cars in the world because they have the heritage of the Volvo brand behind it. And Volvo was always very famous for its ergonomic accessibility. However, I noticed yesterday when I was driving a lot of details. For example, when I drive NIO, I can relax driving. For example, I can, here, I want to show you. My hand is here. Look at my elbow. My elbow has support. My elbow has support. This side is the same. My hand goes here. My elbow has support. But when I drive the Polestar, left side has support. Right side, I'm hanging in the middle, and there's no support, zero support. There's a panel here, a middle console panel, but the support for the elbow is so far behind. If you use that support, you can no longer reach the steering wheel. So what happens is I end up driving one-handed, which is not always ideal. One-handed driving is not always ideal, of course. And another thing is about the self-driving part. This button is so amazing. When you drive on the highway, you press this button, the car starts to take care of itself, and the lane keeping is crazy good. It really drives like a human being. And it even works with let's say construction site and all other things. But in the Polestar, when you press the same button for cruise control, for basic lane keeping assist and smart speed assist, what happens? The car just started ping-ponging, like a ping pong, like the old Tesla did it. In the first generation, Autopilot did the same thing. It just basically go to the edge of the lane and then bounce off like a ping pong to the other side of the lane, then bounce off, then bounce off. It does this, which was very unsettling, very, very unsettling. This car, however, is dead center in the limit of the lane. This car can keep lane much better than I can, because I'm still not used to this side of the driving after 25 years driving on the other side. So what happens is you feel like the small details are not right with Polestar. They are too design-led, so that they sacrifice ergonomic usage for the sake of looking good, for the sake of designing something. And another example is the cameras. This car has amazing cameras. I can't show right now because I'm not sure. Where can I show the cameras here? I have forgotten how to use this part. Parking, maybe? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. The cameras on this car is very clear, very precise, and you know exactly what's going on. The camera system on the Polestar is anything but. I really had difficulty parking the car in the night. I had the car over one day, and the cameras not clear, not precise. I was always worried I might be hitting something. And then the next thing is the visibility. When your camera doesn't work, then you better look out of the window and can see better, right? In the case of Polestar, even though you're sitting high up, you don't see much. You still don't see much because you have no idea of the dimensions of the car. There's no clear indication where the car starts, where the car ends. Here, on the other hand, visibility is amazing. Particularly this particular car has a much better visibility than I expected. The visibility in the ET5 is good too. Very good, in fact. Much better than expected. And the ET7 has also very good visibility. But for the sake of design or whatever the reason, visibility just simply is not good enough in the Polestar. That's another point. Then the last part is software. There's lack of proper voice control because Polestar software is completely done by Google. So it's a third-party software, not in-house. Anytime you have third-party software that's not in-house, it's very, very hard to optimize the outcome. For example, here, the map is fast. Come on. I just said you're fast. No, you don't want to load, or it does not load? Oh, I load the entire Europe, basically. That's the whole Europe. All right. The map is fast. This is Cologne. The map is pretty fast, and search is fast too. And you have Nomi as well. Okay, even though the body of Nomi is not here, the voice should still be here. Hey, Nomi.
Hey.
Drive me to Polestar Cologne. Did it work? Oh no, activate the radio. Hey, Nomi.
Hey.
Navigate. Of course, I was speaking English. This is the German Nomi. Oh, it's my fault. Sorry. It's my fault, Nomi. Sorry.
Hier sind die Ergebnisse,
die
ich gefunden habe.
English Institute.
Suche eins aus.
You're making fun of me now, Nomi. Hey, Nomi.
Könntest du das einfacher formulieren?
Hey, Nomi.
Hallo.
Schalte mal den Sound aus.
Es war nicht geöffnet.
Oh, no. Hallo, Nomi.
Ja, bitte?
Musik aus, bitte.
Okay.
Okay, I hope I didn't get a copyright strike. That would be bad. Hey, Nomi.
Hey.
Navigiere zu Polestar Köln.
Hier sind die Optionen. Suche eine aus. Entschuldigung, formuliere es bitte anders.
1. So it goes to Polestar
Es
Cologne.
ist alles eingestellt.
It
Bitte
tells
sag
you
Navigation starten und es kann losgehen. Navigation starten oder Route aussuchen.
starten. That's another cool thing that this one always tells you exactly the time, distance, but also the battery state of charge when you arrive. It's very useful information. On the Polestar, the information is a little bit hard to find. And yesterday I had big trouble with the Polestar's Bluetooth. For a very long time, actually for the half day, I couldn't figure out how to reactivate the Bluetooth audio. So basically what I'm trying to say is to get a seamless experience similar to Apple iPhone experience for the smartphone users, there is tons of technology behind it, tons of design elements, tons of refinement, tuning, small details. Only then it feels seamless for the user. But in NIO, they're trying to aim for as high as possible the Apple experience, the seamless experience, the walled garden experience. But in many other brands like BMW and Polestar and Mercedes, they all have its own weaknesses in software. And the worst of the bunch is the Volkswagen ID platform. That software is just insanely bad. And I'm not going to even try to test drive one because I don't want to get myself frustrated. And that's how bad it is. Yeah. So those are the tangible differences. Intangible differences, I would say, still the biggest intangible difference is the long-term value of your car when you buy a car. Oh, one last thing I forgot to mention, the purchase price. I was actually quite surprised how expensive Polestar are selling the car here in Australia. I expect a fully spec Polestar 2 with every options ticked. It was basically 80,000 euros. That's a Polestar 2. 80,000 euros for all the options ticked. This car, all the options ticked, this is EL6, but the ET5 Touring, if all the options ticked, is probably 60 or 61,000 euros. Yeah, and this car, I guess 70 something. I'm not sure. I didn't study the pricing from this brand here in Germany. But you can find all the information online. It's not that hard. What I'm trying to say is the best-selling luxury electric car coming from China is Polestar right now in Germany, and they are not selling the car cheaply. So I do not think that NIO needs to discount the cars aggressively. The problem with NIO is still the cars are not on the road. They needs to go on the road. Look around here. All the cars are here. They told me it's for the NIO mobility service or whatever, but even if it's under the mobility service contract, the cars needs to be on the road. Why are they all here? Why are they all just parked here? I don't know. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I have no idea how they operate the business. I'm just a shareholder. I'm not here to tell them how to run the business at all. They got a salary for that. They get paid to run the business with the shareholders' money. They are the employees. They need to do their job. And someone in NIO's business suite needs to figure out to get more cars on the road. I have plenty of suggestions for you guys. Why not don't you guys provide mobile test drive experience every Saturday afternoon at Nürburgring? It's not that far away from here. Just go there with one car, one employees, one flag on the car park, and just put a flag up and say free test drive or something. Let's see how many people you guys can catch. Even if you just catch 5 or you don't catch anybody, but at least people can see the car. That's important. Or bring the cars to some different racetracks or expensive car parking lots or whatever. Wherever the car people are, you need to let people see the car. People need to see the car. They are beautiful cars, but if you don't let them see them, they have just the feeling that the cars are not on the road. Oh, okay, I have another idea for you guys. This is a crazy idea, but I think it's very workable, very cheap. It costs next to nothing, and I promise you're going to sell cars that way. How about this? Hire someone, the best driver you guys can hire, a good driver who is safe, who knows how to drive Autobahn high speed, and just let that guy drive between Maastricht and the charging station in Hilden. Maastricht to Hilden, Maastricht Airport to Hilden, back and forth at the highest possible legal speed. And I have done it. Both directions goes, most of the times you are unlimited speed. So you can go 200 km per hour in the ET5. Highest possible speed, and at the same time, recording it and live streaming it. And create a website or internet portal for people to watch someone flying on the Autobahn between the two stations. And every time when they finish driving, which takes only 40 minutes, maybe 1 hour, you do the battery swap and live stream that battery swap. And then once they have done that, back on the road, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. One car, get one car down. And just waste that one car. I suggest the ET5 Touring. That's a beautiful car, drives extremely well on the stretch, and it's easy to speed. And it's legal. It's legal. Best of all, it's completely legal. Just drive that one ET5 Touring, hire one good driver from all of your employees. Let the dude drive the car back and forth between Maastricht and Hilden. Back and forth, and live streaming it. It has multiple effects. Number one, that car is on the road. I make sure, of course, the live stream website is written on the outside as a sticker on the car. So that people can, when they see they get taken over by a guy with cameras, they want to check on the mobile phone why I was taken over by a car I've never seen before. Yeah, that's it. The best way to sell a car in Germany, based on my experience, is when your ass get whooped by that car. For example, 911. The reason why everybody wants a 911 is because when you see a 911 in the rear mirror, you make way for them because you know they're fast. They always go 220, 230, and so on. You have respect for those cars. 911 has recognizable lights, so when you see a 911, you make way for them. And then every time you make way for the 911 to pass you, you're thinking about, oh, I got passed by 911. One day I will be the guy sitting in the 911 passing other people. That's how you sell the car. You had to hurt the pride of the people, so that make them feel like I need to get into the car that hurt me to win it back, win my pride back. Don't let the car sit here. Let them get on the road. Just let them drive. Yeah. And worst case, and the idea of speeding between the two stations non-stop and live streaming the swapping and the speeding legally is a great way to advertise for your product. Great way, because then you can show people that you can drive as fast as possible, because swapping takes only 5 minutes. Then the guy can get back on the road and keep speeding, overtake everybody between these two stretch. Of course, within speed limit. If there's speed limit, you have to stick to a speed limit. Otherwise, once it go unlimited, go full throttle unlimited. It was so much fun to do that. That's exactly what I did. It was within the limit or legal, so it's all fine. But it was so much fun, and it was so fun to see other people looking at the car and staring at the car, thinking, what the heck is this car? Why was I overtaken by this black, beautiful car that I have never seen before? I can see their face. I can see how they react to it. Just do that. This is probably my best contribution to the NIO brand, that within 1 week I figured out one great way for you guys to sell your cars here in Germany. And it's legal and it's easy, unless it's not legal to live stream your driving. I don't know, the privacy issue, but it shouldn't be the case. It should be live streaming your speeding on legally speeding on unlimited autobahn should be a no-brainer. Yeah. Or recording it and upload it on a couple of phones, stash it up, action cams. It's not expensive. It beats advertising any day of the year. Yeah. Just be creative. Get the cars on the road, the people love it. Yeah, these are beautiful cars. They drive amazingly well. And the only problem is nobody knows you. Nobody knows NIO. That's it. That's your only problem. Once people get to know you, the game will change. 100%, I promise. People are not stupid. Once they experience something great, they don't go back. Once they experience the battery swapping and the car has amazing experience for them in driving, they are not going to go back. Yeah. So, okay. Thanks a lot for watching. This is a bit long video. I hope everyone understand why I make such a video. It's for the best interest of the company. I'm not here to criticize anybody, how you run your business and so on and so forth. I'm just giving constructive ideas based on my uneducated experience of the last week. And next week, I'll be flying back to China and do underground research of the EV market, particularly focusing on NIO as well. So please like and subscribe this video. And if you agree or disagree with me, do let me know. And I give you a lot overview. That's a beautiful color in there. They make beautiful cars, honestly. They are so beautiful. But look, the cars are all here. They need to be on the road. People, they need to be on the road. Oh, I see potentially customer who will get frustrated, not be able to access. Yeah. So, beautiful car. This is the EL6 in white. Currently connected to the charger. Those are the NIO's home charger. This is how they look like. They're smaller than about the same size as the Tesla charger. Power Home 3.0. Should be 11 kilowatt, but I could be wrong. Yeah, looks decent, easy to install. That's an ET5 Touring, beautiful car. I love that car. Yeah, this is the ET7. Oh, I hope I'm not. Okay, I'm not locked in. All right. Thanks a lot for watching. And I'm logging out now, and hopefully I can make more videos today. We'll see how it goes. Bye.